The fundamental error of the modern human is the belief that happiness is the goal of the system. In any complex engineering project, happiness is a useless variable. It has zero predictive power. If you want to understand the 0.01%, you must stop looking at your life through the lens of emotion and start looking at it through the lens of cybernetics. Cybernetics is the study of control and communication in machines and living beings. To the master, the mind is not a soul to be comforted. It is a self-correcting guidance system. And most people are running on corrupted code. Think about the error signal. In a guidance system, an error signal tells the machine how far it is from its target. Most people treat pain or failure as a tragedy, a reason to stop the machine. But to a Stoic cyberneticist, pain is simply an input. It is the error signal that allows for calibration. If you remove the pain, you remove the data. If you remove the data, you lose the ability to steer. The elite do not tolerate hardship, they demand it. They understand that a system without friction is a system that cannot learn. They don't want a smooth path, they want a high-resolution map, and you only get that map by crashing into the boundaries of your own reality. We must also address the latency of the will. In computing, latency is the delay between a command and an execution. The average person has massive latency. They think about waking up, and then they negotiate for 20 minutes. They think about a business idea, and they wait 3 years to act. This is systemic lag. It eats your processing power and drains your battery. The 0.01% operate on zero latency protocols. Between the thought and the action, there is no negotiation phase. They have deleted the middleman of emotion. When the protocol says execute, the system moves. They are not motivated, they are automated. They have turned their highest virtues into background processes that run without conscious effort. Now look at the metabolic cost of the ego. Every time you worry about what someone thinks of you, or every time you replay a past mistake in your head, your brain is burning ATP, actual physical energy. This is computational waste. Your brain has a finite amount of energy per day. If you spend 40% of that energy on social validation and another 30% on anxiety about the future, you only have 30% left for creation. The master is an energy miser. They practice ruthless deletion of any thought loop that does not serve the primary objective. They don't choose to ignore critics. They literally do not have the metabolic budget to acknowledge them. They are a closed system, and your opinion is an external noise that they have filtered out at the hardware level. Consider the stochastic nature of fate. Most people try to control the world so that it becomes safe. This is a mathematical impossibility. The world is a stochastic system. It is governed by random variables. You cannot control the dice. You can only control the algorithm that reacts to the dice. This is the true meaning of amor fati. It is not a love of bad things. It is a calibration to reality. When the environment changes, recessions, betrayals, illnesses, the 0.01% do not ask why is this happening. They ask what is the new optimal path given this new data. They are like a GPS that recalculates instantly when you miss a turn. There is no anger at the missed turn. There is only the new calculation. Finally, we must understand antifragility as a feedback loop. In biology, there is a concept called hormesis. It is the process where a small dose of poison makes the organism stronger. Your mind requires stress inputs to maintain its structural integrity. A life of total comfort is a data-deprived environment. Without stress, your internal guidance system begins to hallucinate. It invents problems where none exist. It becomes fragile. To reach the 0.01%, you must intentionally stress test your own architecture. You must seek out the cold, the difficult, and the uncomfortable to keep the system calibrated. You don't do this to be a hero, you do it to remain functional. The masses will continue to search for happiness. They will continue to try to fix a broken world with broken emotions. But you have realized that the world isn't broken. Your filter was stop trying to feel better. Start trying to process better. Delete the lag, minimize the ego, calibrate to the friction. You are not a person having an experience, you are a system achieving an objective. The world is just the medium. The will is the code, execute the program. Remain silent, overwrite the default.